What's going on, Sagittarius? This is going to be your month of December 2023. We have made it this far into the year. This year is finally over. Just because of everything that's happened and things of that nature. It just really wasn't a good year for most people, especially if we consider our last reading I did for you. But let's continue here in your month of December on what's going on. What can you expect? Your highest good for me, please. Paint the picture, please. Month of December for Sagittarius. The sun, the letter, and then the ship. I feel like Sagittarius, you might hear word about getting a promotion at work instantly that hit me. Or perhaps there seems to be a notice of continuation I'm getting as well intuitively. Like there's something about something here is continuing for you. And it's almost like you're jumping for joy. And I didn't even get that from the sun aspect from your spread here. I got it more so from like the 9 of spades. It's like something has been stacking or seems to be like a major growth in your life to where, everything seems more clear, for example. So let's kind of see what's going on here with the tarot here, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, please. Picture. Highest good. Highest good for Sagittarius, please. Oop. Boop hole. I know where he's at. I just need to shuffle a little bit better. I think this is it. 8 of Cups. Paint the picture. Instant thought I got was like swamped. And not knowing how to control it with that strength card in reverse. Ooh. A lot of lacking control over certain things in your life. That's like the instant thing I was getting. And then you got the sun. You got 2 suns in here. So to be honest, when I see stuff like that, overall, this entire month's going to be very good for you because there seems to be like an aura of luck around you that will be aiding you. Not luck necessarily, but more so an aura of there's something good. You're being protected right now, divinely protected, whatever it is that's going on. And I think what you're wanting here to control is not exactly good for you to begin with, especially with the moon and the sun here like that. I'm getting like you've tried 2 different angles when it comes to a certain situation, and nothing's really like coming to light. It is very strange how it's coming to me. It's like, okay, well, at one point in my life, I was like in this High Priestess, and then I was trudging along in the Moon card, like I was getting something very emotional, and then you stopped trying to be emotional, and you started focusing strictly on work or being secure, or there's something here that gained you satisfaction, and I think it was your job, especially with that ship there, and it helped you get your mind off a lot of things. But let's pull the rest of your spread. Yeah, I feel like here something about feeling like a tactician as well. Like I feel like you think you're getting nowhere, and it's very strange because you have very good and very good cards like Sun Moon. They're not nothing's necessarily bad. There's nothing really. It's just something about that magician that you're trying to work towards here. I feel like that's your issue here, Sagittarius. I kind of get it. Their issue here is that you're trying to be a perfectionist when everything is completely fine. If that makes any sense. I feel like something here is not enough for you to be content or satisfied with. And you're trying to navigate and trying to find so many different outlets, so many different ways to try to fix whatever issue that's not really happening in your month of December. And I feel like that is where the overwhelmingness comes from, because it's almost like you're so used to negative things happening in your life that when, things are all right, things are seeming normal, and even in fact, like I said, that promotion, like things might be looking up for you, you're still perhaps are finding things trying to worry about it. It's almost like, how do I explain that? It's like a PTSD almost. Like you're so used to looking for something negative to feel, because it's just something you can't control because you're so used to it in that negativity. Or there's something here about like something's gonna. It's not about like something's going to happen. Something's going to happen. I want to prevent the next thing from happening. Something's going to happen. It's like a big anxiety, and I feel like that's going to be your major focus, is trying to overcome that anxiety where it's no longer needed. Especially considering people may even look up to you. People may even see you in like this bright light that you don't see yourself in. Especially with all these cards here. I gotta tell you, Strength card, High Priestess, Justice card. People may think like, yeah, I feel like there's something here about like well-rounded individual. You're a well-rounded individual, and the fact that you have all this anxiety in your head, like people just don't get it or realize it. Um, because everything about you just seems so well-rounded that you probably like. Well, I'm not going to assume what you do, but like that's the impression that you give off, that you're well-rounded, and I think that's something that you need to realize for yourself, that things in your life, you're like well-rounded, and certain emotional responses like anxiety far exceeds even now. If that makes any sense, like you're gonna probably deal with something like that for the rest of your life. Everyone does. I mean, it's kind of like an emotion, but for you, I think you can actually kind of ease that away over time if you start to affirm to yourself that you're well rounded, that you got good things going for you, that, not hoping for the worst. There is your spread. Thanks for sticking by me here, Sagittarius, and I'll see you in the next one.